Bismillah ar-Rahman Rahim. Welcome to my channel, Learn Math with Syed Ali. So, continuing our topic, algebraic expressions. Now we will learn substitution in algebraic expression. So, if the values of the variables are given, we have to substitute those values into the algebraic expression. Let's say our expression is for m plus n, and another expression is m minus 1 over 6n, where m is equals to 7 and n is equals to 6. Now we have these values, right, for the variables. So what we need to do, we need to substitute these values. The two words are there, substitute or plug in. Plug in these values. What m is? So 4 times m, when there is no sign, we say that it is multiplication, or sometimes we put dot, right? 4m means 4 is being multiplied by m. M value is 7. So now we will substitute m as 7 and n as 6. So we put that. 4 times 7 is 28. 28 plus 6 is 24. So we arrive at the value. So we substitute the values of the variable into the algebraic expression. Question number 2 was m is 7 minus 1 over 6 dot n, right? Multiply. So actually 1 over 6 is a fraction. It's the multiplication of 1 over 6, but actually it is the division of n divided by 6. So most of the student confuse in this grade 8 or grade 7, that, oh, we have to divide or we have to multiply. Actually 1 over 6 is being multiplied by n, but n divided by 6 is also the right way of doing it. So it's the same thing, because we know that if n multiplied by 1, it gives you n. N denominator is 6, right? So I can say n is 6 divided by 6. So which cancels each other. So I got 1, right? And I got 8 as my answer. So this is substitution in algebraic expression. So we will make some more practice for this substitution, and then see bigger expressions in this chapter, right? So now we will do something like 5p minus q divided by 4, where p is 3 and q is 8, right? So these are the two values, and we need to substitute these values into my algebraic expression. So now what is p? 5 times p, right? When there is nothing, is a dot or nothing, we suppose that this is multiplication. So we know that this is multiplication. So 5 times p means 5 times 3. I can write in the bracket, minus q. Q is 8 divided by 4, right? 5 times 3 is 15, right? So sometimes we have to take care, because we learned that before, what is bad mass, right? So that has to always in our head, right? When we are solving some expression, first is bracket, then is exponent, then is division, then is multiplication, right? So these things, then addition and subtraction. So these things we have to keep in our mind every time when we are using math, or we are using some expressions, mathematical expressions or algebraic expressions. So now we do this one first, right? So 8 divided by 4 is 2, right? And then 15 minus 2 is 13. So if some student will be doing like 15 minus 8 first, that answer will be wrong. According to the bad mass, we have to do this part first, and then we subtract. Correct? Hope you understand it thoroughly, right? You can repeat these questions, take them down in the notebook and do it again, and then you will be good. So mathematics is only by practice, so you guys need some practice to do it. So p is 3. We substitute the value or plug in the values Instead of q, I can write 8. 8 plus 3 is 11, and 11 times 3 is 33. So this is my answer, right? So each time you plug in the values, you need to solve the equation and get the answer. So we will deal some more examples for this. So now this time question says 50 minus ij. Ij means I times j, because there is a dot in between or nothing in between. So I is equals to 10, j is equals to 5. These are my values which are given. So I have to substitute or plug in. So I is 10 and j is 5, and I have to multiply them. So 10 times 5 is 50. 50 minus 50 is 0, right? 50 minus 50 is 0. If your expression is something like this, I plus 5 divided by j. So I, what is I value? 10. 10 plus 5 divided by j. What is j value? 5. What you need to do first? Bracket. 10 plus 5. What is 10 plus 5? 15. Very good. Divide by 5. What you got? 3. Brilliant. So you know how to substitute or plug in the value in the algebraic expression. So more practice. I hope that you guys are doing well. If my values are like written as like this, a is equals to 8, b is equals to 6, c is equals to 15, d is equals to 7, right? These are the values which are given for the variables, and f is equals to 10. And now I have to solve many examples. I can do 8a plus 2c. We will do all of them. So 1 over 5c plus d. Third one is 2b minus e divided by 6. Fourth one is, let's say AB. You can make any example. It's just the practice, so I'm making this for you. So AB minus F. Then I can have 7 times C minus D. Then I can have, what else? You can have 2A minus 3B. What you can make? 8th one. You can make 8th if you want to. So I can say, what I can say? 2C divided by F. 9th is, what we can put is A plus B divided by D. 10th is, what we can write is C minus 2B plus A, something like it. So these are the algebraic expressions, 10 algebraic expressions, and we need to solve them since our values of these variables are given. Let's have a look how to solve it, right? So 8a plus 2c, that means 8 times a is 8, so you plug in, plus 2c, you plug in c, which is 15, then you say, simplify it, 8 times 8 is 64, plus 30, and you arrive at your answer, which is 0 is here, 6 plus 4 is here, and 6 plus 3 is 9. So you have 94 is your answer, right? So you just plug in the values and solve the expression. So 1 over 5c, c is 15, so 15 divided by 5, plus d is 7, so that will give you 3 plus 7, and 3 plus 7 gives you 10, right? Are you following me? Yeah, you can take your time and you need to substitute the values of the variable. So b is 6 minus e. What is e? E is 12 divided by 6, and that will give you 2 6 are 12, minus 12 divided by 6 is 2, and you arrive at 10, right? Now this one, a times b, this is times, right? A times b, 8 times 6 minus f, what is f? 10. So you have to choose the correct value for the variables which are given. So 8 times 6 is 48 minus 10, which gives you how much? Very good, 38. So now you have 7 outside the bracket, and inside the bracket is c. C is 15 minus d. D is 7, which gives you 7 times 15 minus 7, which is 8. And then you multiply, you get 56, right? Next question. 2 times a, times means dot or multiplication. A is 8 minus 3 times b, b is 6, right? So this is multiplication. You have to remember, this is not decimal. Do not confuse it with decimal. 2 times 8 is 16 minus 3 times 6 is 8 times 2 is 16, 6 times 3 is 18. And this time is a matter of thinking. 16 minus 18, right? Which is in math is not possible, but in algebra is possible, because on number line, if you move 16 to the right and then come back 18 to the left, you got minus 2. You remember that, number line rules. We did some questions on number line, if you remember. Okay, so now we go into the next one. So 2 times c, c is 15 divided by f, f is 10. And 2 times 15 will give you 30. Divided by 10 will give you 3 as an answer, right? So this one, in the bracket you have a is 8 plus b, b is 6. Divided by d, what is d? D is 7. So in the bracket 8 plus 6 is 14 divided by 7, and you got your answer as 2. The last question or the last example you have to solve is c. What is c? C is 15 minus 2b, b is 6 plus a is 8. And what you have here? 15 minus 12 plus 8. So 15 minus 12 is 3. 3 plus 8 gives you 11, right? Is your answer. So each line is describing your answer here. I did not write here, but you can fill it up like your answer here. These are all answers, right? Because you simplify the equation or algebraic expression. It's not equation. Next time we will do equations as well. So we know now that if the value of the variable is given, we can substitute it into the algebraic expression and solve it for the final value or final digits, final integers, right? Hope you like the video. If you like it, subscribe to my channel, Learn Math with Syed Ali. Like it, share it, and subscribe it. Thank you for watching.